On 7K Fit, checking in with you guys to do well, doing terrific. And we are back with another video. So to this video, imagine, let's say you are in the gym. Have you been asked before, or have you gone up and asked somebody like, hey bro, I cannot grow X, Y, and Z. You can feel the gap, whatever muscle group that you're talking about. I cannot grow, I cannot seem to get it bigger. Help me, bro. How many times as a typical answer is like, hey, just do more volume, just do more sets, just do more reps. But is it always more? Is more always the answer? And that's the question we are going to be answering today while we go through a leg session. And because it's leg day, of course, pre-workout on deck, BPM flight, link in description, you know what's up. Help your boy out. I'm broke, I need money. Help me out. And I appreciate everybody that's been using the link. I see the days get me off the streets. The gym needs me. Anyways, that's what we're going through today. We are training legs today. This is my new training block and training program, and I'm going to be showing you some cool gear that I just got in the mail while we go through the leg session. Let's get it. Before we dive into like the topic of what is it more always better, first and foremost, when somebody comes up to me and asks me like, hey bro, I cannot grow my arms, my legs, or whatever it is, my first question I will always ask, let me see what your program is looking like. Yeah, that tends to become a problem because a lot of people are now on a structured program to begin with. If you cannot track it, how can you make an adjustment? First mistake that you're making, make sure you are on the program, then we can talk about volume. Now that you're actually on a program or figure out you're on a program, then you can actually start to analyze, okay, how much volume am I doing? So let's say, for instance, on leg day, like I'm doing right now, let's say you normally do like 12 sets total per week, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm not really getting any size from this 12 sets that I'm doing. So this is the point where you should decide, okay, should I bump or add more volume into my leg day? You need to hold on for a second before you do that, because there are a few things I need to consider before you just add volume. Hence why we are talking about, is volume always, more volume always the answer? It's not as simple as you think it is. What actually builds muscle? What builds muscle when it comes to training is mechanical tension, time under tension. So is it always volume? Your body doesn't recognize, okay, you're doing 12, you're doing 14, you're doing 16 sets. Muscles realize or recognize the amount of tension, the amount of stimulus that you're generating, not necessarily a lot of volume. So the first thing you need to consider before you add in the volume is the quality of the movement. Are you just like, when you train the legs, are you knee bending? Or are you actually moving through that range of motion? Are you chasing after load? Or are you looking at a program? Oh, I did 100 last week. I definitely need to make sure I'm doing 200. Now, I'll give you a short scenario. A lot of clients come over and analyze the movement. And oh yeah, I can squat 600 pounds, hypothetically speaking. Well, let me see the video. And the video is just like knee bending, using proper form cues to actually stimulate the right muscle that I want to grow. And you make corrections, lighten the load, and they come back with like, holy shit, I cannot do that much because we have to lower the weight. So before you add more volume, the first thing you need to do is quality. You can look at this movement and you tell me which one looks better. Or of course, the second part of that movement looks better. So chances are, yes, you can move more load by just using momentum, but the time under tension on the second part of that movement, that is key. And a lot of people typically miss out on that and just say, oh yeah, I'm not making gains. Let me just slap more load so I can move in properly and lose the quality of the movement. So time and attention is key over volume, over anything else that you should be doing. Look, before you add more volume, take a true assessment of your total training program or your movement patterns, like how can I improve the quality of the movement? And a lot of times, by just slowing it down, lightening the load, you generate more stimulus, which is the key to actually gaining lean tissue mass, not just more volume. All right, so that is the top two things that is killing your gains. I know you just want to do more. Everybody's saying, your brain normally thinks of a lot of things on a macro level, meaning I need to do more to get more results. A lot of times it's not about more. It's just about the quality of the small things that you're doing. And if you can improve the quality of the small things that you're doing and you're not getting results, then you can actually add more to it. So don't add more to a shitty form, a shitty program to begin with. Add more to the quality of what you've been doing. The point I was trying to make earlier about something new and exciting is this. So if you don't know, this is the new TYR collaboration with Squire University, and this is the first of its kind. Not first of its kind. If you have any other shoe that's a wide toe box, please by all means let me know. But this is pretty cool. That is doing a collaboration. You guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I've done a lot of collabs. Squire University, Dr. Aaron Orshig is my physical therapist that I go to anytime I have any sort of issues. So it's kind of dope to see him come up with a collaboration with TYR on his own line. This is the first time I know TYR is actually doing anything in the realms of squat shoes. Their main performance typically around like the triathlon, triathlon space, the swimwear, the bike gear. So now to see them venturing and actually, helping you squat better, because we all know the wider the toe box, the more grounded you are in your squat, the better form, the better, again, the quality of the movement that you're doing. So yeah, I'll be doing like a full review. If you guys want to see a full review between comparing a wide toe box to regular squat shoes, let me know in the comment below, and I'll definitely put that video together for you guys. Other than that, that's a video for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. Put a comment below if you want to see any other video that you want me to cover, and I'll put that together for you guys. This 7.0% Keep Fit. Checking out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.